Hey guys, Keith with Lightline Fishing. We got a bag of tackle. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, we did a little shopping. Just went and picked up a few things that I needed to get. Just happened to see I'm a tackle junkie, so I'm always picking up something. Can't go to the store without buying tackle. So let's see what we got. Well, the first thing we got some shad colored electric shad. Little Ned type baits. I'll use those on a Ned bait or got 2 bags of them. I really like this color. I just seen them and went, oh, I gotta have them. Give you an idea. Let's get a closer look at them. Those look really good. Put them on like a Ned rig. Even a wacky, not wacky, but a Ned rig or a shaky head. Oh yeah, bounce them off the bottom. They work real good. I like them. What else we get here? Oh, we got some line. Told you before, I use P-line. It's cheap. It was on sale. It's the last one they had. 12-pound test. Fluoro clear. It's cheap line. Get 600 yards of it. Got it for $3. Can't beat it. I mean, it's good line. I've caught a lot of fish on, hundreds of fish on this line. You go spend all that money on that, sniper and shooter, Brazen X and Visiclear, Berkeley line, all the different, the fire line, all that stuff. Go ahead, guys. But I'm telling you, this stuff works just as good to me. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah, I really like these. I had to get these. This is going to be for the tournament. The Yozuri. They're just like little square bill crankbaits for the. Got 2 of them for shallow. Doing the crankbait, real good for this time of year, guys. Remember we talked about square bill crankbaits. Using them in shallow water. Perfect shad color. I couldn't pass them up. Them just look too good. Oh, and they had the Rapala DT6 in a shad color. Forget what let's take a look at it. I really like them because they're the balsa crankbaits. It's got that silver back on it. A little shad color. Runs about 6 foot. Yeah, perfect this time of year. This would be good all the way up through. I'll use that probably all the way through to the spring and into the spring. I probably have that tied on for the next 6-8 months. Just a great bait to use. That's a good little bait right there. On sale, $2.50. Can't miss it. And we do call this light line fishing, guys. We don't fish just for bass. Now let me tell you something I really love to do. Well, I love white bass fishing. When they get to boiling on the water, me and my boy were out the other day, and the white bass were just boiling on top of water, and I ran. I reached to get some of these and didn't have them, so I made sure I went and got a bunch of them. But when they start boiling on that water, you can see them busting, and the water just looks like it's boiling, like you're boiling eggs. Can't go wrong with the old Castmaster. You tie one of these on when them old white bass are boiling, you got to get the middle size. Like I said, there's the real small ones, and if you look, just the size of your finger. I believe they're the 1/4 ounce. Let me see. Yeah, these are the 1/4 ounce. 1/4 ounce ones work so much better. They got the bigger ones that are 1/2 ounce, and they got their small ones that I think they're 8 ounce. Those are hard to cast, but would you put these on, light line, medium action rod? You see them white bass boiling out there, you throw it out there, just burn it back, you can light them up and fill the boat quickly. It's our #1 bait for white bass. So I got a bunch of them. Let's see, I got about 6 of them. What else we get here? Oh yeah. Got the old Rapala jerk baits. 2 of my favorite colors. Wanted to make sure I had them ready because I love me some jerk bait. I throw jerk bait year round. Guys, I've always got a jerk bait on tied on. They say even in summertime you can't catch them on jerkbait. They lie. They lie. Especially if you get suspended fish. You use those ones that get down there pretty deep. You know, there's Mega Bass plus 2s. They'll get down there around 16 foot. You put on light line, like 8-pound test. If you go down a 4-pound test like I use, you can get them things down there closer to 18 foot. And wide open water, you'll fight them all day long, never break off. Just love them. But I also like these. I use the Rapalas. Like I said, both colors. Just so you get an idea. 2 of my favorite colors. Remember I told you I keep it simple. What else we got in here? Another thing that a lot of people don't talk about. Man, these things catch. These are old Cordales. These Cordell spoons will catch walleye, crappie, bass. I'm telling you, they just catch fish. I'll take these hooks off and I'll put little rooster tails on them, little buck tail. These hooks are really cheap, so you want to replace them hooks. And same thing with these. I'll replace on your Rapalas, on the other Rapala. Almost all of them I'll replace and put good hooks. I like using the EWGs. You know, you probably have heard that from everybody else, their brothers, but change your hooks, guys. You really do, especially when you're buying anything to do with the Cordels. These Cordels are good. You know, they make killer freaking lipless crankbaits. They work awesome for $2.99. They work just as good to me as any other high-dollar crankbait. Now, do I have a freaking Lucky Craft 500 in my box? Yes, I do, but I also have the Cordell lipless crankbait in there that costs $2.99. Just change out the hooks, change out the split ring, because they put real cheap hardware on them. And if you hook a big one, you're going to break it off every time. Same thing with these. But these little jobbers right here, man, they're only like $3 for 2 spoons. Change the hook out, put a little buck tail on them. Man, you catch crappie, white bass, walleye. I've caught them all on this thing, and it's just great. And you can work it, you know, just cast it out there and pop it back to the boat. Just the great little baits. So that's just a handful of stuff that we got. Got a couple packs of them. They were just on sale. I couldn't pass it up. When I see deals, I go and I'm a tackle junkie. So I just buy tackle. I can't resist, guys. Love it. But like I said, you see some of these baits. Really like the Usuris. That's what I wanted to look at. I show you guys this one. These really look good. When I seen that, I was just like, ooh, I got to have some of that. We got the Bassmaster Open in Louisville coming up in November. And I was just saying, look at that little dude right there. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to have a couple of them. Dives down to just 6 foot. Now the thing is, with a little bitty crankbait like this, you can throw them on a bait caster. God bless you, because I can't. So what I'll do is I have a medium light spinning rod, a 6-pound test. I'll tie this little bad boy on. In fact, I have a video of me doing it, a winter video from last winter, of me throwing a small little 1/4 ounce swim bait on it. And it's the same rod that I'll be throwing this on. And you can just zing that sucker out there and cast it 50 yards with just this little bitty bait. Doesn't matter. But that just looks, that reflection, just look at the way that thing glistens. I'm like, oh yeah. Cheap, inexpensive bait. Look at some of these other ones that, you know, I was looking online going, well, I'd like to have that one. $15.99 for one just like this and another brand. I'm like, I guarantee you this Usuri is going to work just as good. And it will. So anyways, those are just some baits that I picked up, guys. Wanted to throw up another video. Hey, thanks for watching. Guys, please subscribe. Hit that little bell up there so you know when I post the next video. Check us out. Keep watching the videos. Share it with a friend. We're just out here trying to show you stuff what to catch fish on. These are things that I love to throw. I will have these jerk baits tied on from now. Well, be honest, I always have a jerk bait tied on. If you don't, you're just wrong. You know, I've always got some kind of wacky rig, you know, some kind of plastic tied on. If you don't, you're wrong. So, and like I said, you know, picked up some line. Guys, you don't have to break the bait on fishing line. Bank, I should say. I mean, there's affordable line out there that's strong, works. Is it the name brand stuff that costs you $21 to spool one rod? No. Does it cost you $30? No. $3 for 600 yards. This will do all my rods a couple times. So why not use it? It works. I've tested it. Man, it doesn't catch. I've had sniper line tied onto my poles thinking, I better go to the tournaments. I better have great line on it. And guess what? Ain't catch no fish better than this stuff. Just telling you. Just to being honest. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll put up another video as soon as possible. Check us out. Please subscribe. Share the videos. And we'll get back to you again. Hey, take somebody fishing. We'll see you next time.